over $48,000 for this 2025 Nissan Rogue, and people are just not going to pay it. It's too much money for a Nissan Rogue. Nissan Rogues are supposed to be basic, cheap vehicles, not $50,000. And that's why Nissan dealerships are struggling. They completely have inventory filled to the brim. Now, I will say this, though. I am a fan of the Frontier. It is the last one standing with the V6 naturally aspirated. I love it, I love it, I love it. But the 2025 did get a price increase, but still, it is much better than, let's say, the Toyota Tacoma. And I'm not a Nissan fan at all. But when it comes to a naturally aspirated midsize truck, there's really no other competitor right now that can beat it, in my opinion. $45,000 2025 Nissan Frontier Pro 4X. But why in the world is this Pro 4X cost less than a Nissan Rogue? It just doesn't make sense. And the market will show it, because that Nissan Rogue will not sell. Even though the Rogue is one of the hottest selling vehicles for Nissans. Any Nissan dealership, if you go ask them, what's the #1 selling vehicle that you guys have? It's the Rogue. It just is what it is. It does outsell a lot of the other vehicles that you're looking at here. But the biggest thing about Nissan is, one, they have so much inventory. Go to any Nissan dealership across the United States and you will see loads of inventory. Luckily, they still have this V6 and this Frontier. It's a nice truck. I mean, you can't, 37 grand, you know, walk up to a Tacoma and try to find one for 37 grand. Still a lot, but hey, at least you get that V6. And they did increase the price in these 2025s, to my understanding, just a little bit. So they got a little bit of an increase, but still, you cannot beat it when it comes to midsize truck. It's the best one out there, and I am not a Nissan guy. But look around at this car lot. Look at how filled it is to the brim. And Nissan offers more affordable vehicles, but guess what? They still can't sell them. This is the new 2025 Nissan Kick, which, yeah, it's not anything that you would probably want to buy if you want to actually, let's say, keep your vehicles for a long time, or if you want to actually not lose whatever little bit of money you spend on this thing on just depreciation, because I imagine these are not going to have a huge resale value. Let's see here, 24,000. Yeah, they're built bare to the bones, and I mean, bare to the bones, trust me. But I will say, it's an affordable option right now in 2025, or 2024, almost 2025, compared to a lot of the other manufacturers. But still, it's not going to sell that well, to my understanding, because it's a Nissan Kick. It doesn't have a name at all, and it's not even just about that. We'll see how Nissan's marketing does, but they have the price point, but it's just, they haven't been selling too well yet, and they are new. But I just think a lot of people just won't give them a chance. But I don't know what kind of engine it has, but it's just not anything you can keep for a long time, I'm assuming. Let's see what we got here. Engine. What do we got? I cannot see. Oh, 2.0 right there. Yeah, so a little 2.0. Hey, at least it's not like a 1.2, so I'll give them that. I'll give them credit there. But still, this stuff is just too much money, and that's why basically every single spot's filled. And Nissan's requiring their dealers to redesign their buildings. So this dealer just got done, doesn't even have their name up on it, and it costs dealers a whole lot of money. I might do a video on one, because Honda does the same thing. They made their dealers upgraded. But believe it or not, I know we're the last Honda dealership remaining, with the original Honda dealership still refusing to upgrade. So, and it's because it costs a lot of money to build these buildings. They go on a lot of debt, and Nissan says, you gotta do it. We need the upgraded buildings. It looks better. You're gonna increase your sales. We'll see about that, but man, these things need to be cheaper. They need to start offering huge discounts, and they do offer the more affordable options over here, but it's just still, it's just people don't want them. And it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, Nissan Versa is probably one of the cheapest vehicles on the market now. But hey, I will give them credit to the end on this Frontier. And I know I'll get hate for hating on Nissan. There's a lot of people who like Nissan, but you guys got to hear me out. This is basically all they have that I like. Everything else, you know, it just isn't it. I haven't seen. This is a $18,500 2020 Nissan Altima with 96,000 miles. Would you guys buy it? And who knows if, oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, you can see right there. It's taking a hit or something. So yeah, that's a whole lot of money for some Nissan Altima with 100,000 miles. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about Nissan. Do you think their vehicles are overpriced when it comes to the Rogue, the Murano? I think they are. Now the Frontier, it's the last one standing. I'll give you credit there. It's the last one standing. Keep it with the V6. Don't do anything to it, and that thing will continue to sell. Let me know what you think. Have a great day, and stay blessed.